A great store, very educational, and Eyeseeme is the perfect title for the mission of this bookstore.
Yes.
Tell me a little bit about the store and what people can find there.
Well, you'll find a wide selection of books that are going to reflect African American people, heritage, legacy, and great gifts for your children as well as for others in order to really highlight the achievements and the beauty of African Americans.
Yeah.
And my wife and I started the bookstore in 2015. We opened it up based upon our experience raising our four beautiful children and finding it incredibly difficult to find books that reflected the beauty of their skin, the beauty of their hair, celebrated contributions of African Americans to America and to society. And that's what's a void out there. And so we wanted to create the bookstore to have sort of a one-stop shop so that parents, teachers, and ultimately children were able to find a place where they can find books where they can see themselves in the books that they read. And so that's where the name came from. They want them to be able to look at the books and be able to say, I see me in this story.
Yeah, and kind of going off of that, just why is it so important to have it in these communities that maybe don't have bookstores like this?
100%, that's true. And the fact is that reading and literacy is so important. It's a fundamental baseline for all education. And unfortunately in our communities, a lot of times reading and literacy is one of the things that suffers.
Yeah.
A big part of that, I think, has to do with children are not connecting with the books that they're given, right? If they don't see images look like them, if they don't have stories that connect with them or feed their interest, then they're not going to have a lot of interest in reading. So what the research has shown, the more children can see themselves in the stories, can identify with the characters, can even celebrate, and see the connections of the contributions of the heroes in the stories, the more interested they're going to be in reading, the more interested they're going to be in books, and the longer they're going to read, and their literacy goes up. And so that's what we're really trying to really promote, is to make sure that in our communities we really push literacy and representation, because both of those are important.
Yeah, so very important.